Hello, you are Swagatam in computer lecture series, learning computer with seeing the natural sights of Indian villages. In this lecture, I will talk about the some important word used in computer learning. That is like it is like a glossary of computer words. So with a brief definition, we see this word with a brief definition. So let us start, and we start with the word starting with letter A. For example, the first word in this video lecture glossary is abstraction, and it is defined as a key elements of object oriented paradigm, which means that an object's characteristics are broken into manageable chunks as defined and documented in its class description. Access time: the time between the instant data is requested from a storage device and the instant delivery begins. Access control deals with policies and mechanisms to prohibit a user or process from accessing any resource information that he is not authorized to access. Accumulator register: accumulator register, a register that holds initial data to be operated upon intermediate results and final results of processing. Address: an identification represented in the form of a name, label, or number for designating a location in a storage area. Adder: a logic circuit capable of calculating the sum of two or more quantities. Activity ratio: activity ratio of total number of records in a transaction file and in a master file. Algorithm: a sequence of precise and unambiguous instructions for solving a problem in finite number of operations. Address register: a local storage register that contains address of the next instruction to be executed. Alpha version: after completion of integrated after completion of integrated testing of software, it is released for further testing to a very select user group within or outside the organization, and this group tests the software by using it as if they are its user. This release version of software is known as alpha version. Alpha testing: after completion of integrated testing of software, it is released for further testing to a very selected users group within or outside the organization, and this group tests the software by using it as if they are its user. This testing is known as alpha testing. Now alphabetic, pertaining to a character set that contains letters A to Z in both lowercase and uppercase and blank character. Next is alphanumeric, pertaining to a character set that contains letters, digits and other special characters such as comma, dollar sign, plus sign, minus sign, etc. Next word is American National Standard Institute, ANSI, American National Standard Institute. It is a US based national organization that establishes uniform standards in several fields. Next is American Standard Code for Information Interchange, ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. A standard coding system for computer. It consists ASCII 7, ASCII 7 of a 7-bit code, and its extended version is ASCII 8, ASCII 8, and it is an 8-bit code. The ASCII 7 is a 7-bit code and ASCII 8 is a 8-bit code. Next is analog transmission, a communication system which transmits analog signals and uses amplifier at periodic intervals along communication lines between modems to amplify or strengthen weak analog signals. Analog computer, a computer that operates on data which is in the form of continuously variable physical quantities such as electrical current, voltage, etc. Animation, a multimedia component that contains a set of images called frames displayed at a reasonable speed to create an effect of visual change or motion similar to a movie, film or video. Anonymous FTP site, a computer on the internet that allows a user to log in with a username of anonymous and then a password which is user's email address. Antivirus utility, a program used to cure a computer from virus infection, electronic virus infection. Or programming virus infections. Application program, a program includes in an application software package. Application programmer, a programmer who prepares application software. Application program, a program included in an application software package. Application programmer, a programmer who prepares application software. And application software, a set of one or more programs designed to solve a specific problems or a specific task such as pay calculation, processing of examination results, stores accounting and inventory, control, etc. Architecture, organization and interconnection of various components of a computer system is called its architecture. Next word is arithmetic logic unit, unit of a computer that performs all mathematical and logical operations. It is one of the component of the central processing unit of the computer. Archiving, process of storing old data files on a separate disks or tapes to make room for new files on hard disks of a computer. Arithmetic operators, operators used for arithmetic operation in a program. Array, 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 a data type that is a collection of elements in which all elements are of same type. It has a fixed number of elements called its length or size given at the time of its declaration. All elements of an array are stored in a contiguous memory location. Assembler, a computer program that translates an assembly language program to its machine language equivalent. Assembly language, a programming language that allows instruction and a storage location to be represented by letters and symbols instead of numbers, also known as symbolic language. Assembly program, a program written in an assembly language, also known as symbolic program. Artificial intelligence, a branch of computer science that deals with processing, reasoning, learning, and thinking capabilities of computers that resembles those of human beings. Assignment operators, operators used for assignment operation in a program such as x equals to y. Asynchronous communication, data transmission mode in which sender sends data at any convenient time and receiver accepts it. Attacker, a computer system or a user which makes attack on computer system with a virus is called attacker. Audio, a multimedia component that contains sound. Authentication, the process by which a system verifies the identity of a user before it permits the user to access a requested resources on computer system. Authorization, once a system authenticates a user process successfully, the system should next have ways to prohibit the user or process from accessing those resources and information that he/she is not authorized to access. This issue is called authorization. A system deals with this issue by using access control mechanism. Automated tape library, a mass storage device that uses a set of magnetic tapes, tape drives, and a controller mounted in a single unit to function as a single large storage unit. Its typical use is for data archiving and as online data backup device for automated backup. Next one is automatic teller machine. ATM, its abbreviation is ATM, an unattended machine used in banks that allows a customer to deposit or withdraw cash by using an electronic card without the need to interact with a bank employee. Auxiliary auxiliary memory, a storage that supplements main memory of a computer, often referred to as secondary storage. This section of a computer's memory is non-volatile and has low cost per bit stored, but its operating speed is generally far slower than that of primary storage.